you are. Oh man,
if I'm reading this right, there's 15 minutes left. They bought it from that card you got,
you push the button on.
Anyway, it ends with
I'm ready to roll.
I can't help falling in love with that was the king. I know a lot.
Thank you, Jerry. No, he's doing this witchcraft. He's doing the witchcraft. This is the witchcraft. Great. Okay, let's just for the last year real good and be back. Oh, that's great. Oh, my. Thank you. I need one. Whoa, whoa. Let's trade them. Okay, we're there. Do not ruin it. Don't hurt
Oh, look at this.
No, he fits it. No, he fits it. Oh, that's it. Nice hit. That's not yours. That's your dart.
This is How to Save a Life by Frey.
Okay,
Emerson, Emmy, come here.
Hey, Mike, follow that.
Come here.
Go ahead and follow that.
Emmy, come here.
That was pretty good. I didn't even know
Every time I go there, Emmy.
Oh, yeah.
He has
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. I know he did.
Let's share it. Let's share it.
Okay. Let's see that.
I gotta go.
Go up.
It's a little.
Flip.
Up. Oh,
There she goes.
Now we need to put on. Good job. And again. You want to do it again? Up.
I might just take a rest.
Stand up. Up. Finish.
There you go.
Hi, Rick. Hi, Terry Boo. There's some Boo. Hi. I'll tell you the raffle.
All right, this is gonna take a while. Anybody ever watch the Red Green Show?
Yeah.
If your wife doesn't find you handsome, she's gonna find you handy.
Good news is, we're in the fire department.
Actually,
All right.
oh, no.
We're gonna teach you.
I tell you a lot. Oh.
You need to move, Dorothy.
All right, Mom, I know you're gonna be 70, but it's about time you know how to wire up a three-way switch.
Yeah, right.
These are some of the tools I work with every day because I really have no talent. Occupational. Wire strippers. Linemen. Diagonal cutters. This is a Phillips screwdriver for everyone.
I know that one.
This is a straight.
Yeah, I got that.
All right.
We're getting close,
And
guys.
a meter.
Okay.
Okay. These are numerous kinds of wires I work with every day. There's a thermostat cable, phone cable, 14-2 Romex, 12-2 Romex UF cable, which is made for underground installation, 10-2 MC cable, commercial use, different sizes, 24 gauge, 18, 12, 10, 8, 6. They make a bare copper. And then we get up to like number 2s and like 3/0, which is in your house, and aluminum wire. Three-way switch works as, Matt, Darren, pay attention. You have 3 basically screws. You have the ground screw. You have 2 they have the same gold color on it. Those are travelers. So all they do is go from one switch to the other switch. Doesn't matter how you hook it up. And then there's a black screw. One will take the power side, and the other side will go to the light. I have this plugged in, so you can get shocked. But throw one switch, the light comes on, you go over to the other switch, it goes off. Works in reverse. A single pole switch doesn't matter. You can hook it up however you want. There you go.
Wow.
I actually got one of those.
Go ahead and beat that.
It's lights on.
All right, Matthew.
Yeah, right. Very good.
What?
Oh my, I know you could do that.
I haven't played for 24 years, so I might be a little rough and rusty here, but I'm going to give it a try.
Okay.
I need you to stand up. I can't remember them. Okay, this is your play Happy Birthday.
I know how you do.
paid off.
23 years later.
There's a few more to come, but eat cake, and we'll finish it up in just a few minutes.
There.
Well, I guess I'm going to start by, I never told this to Karen.
You're going to say hot louder. Start over.
I said I never told this to Karen, but I get out to co-op in the morning for coffee. And not every morning, but quite a few. And I usually get down there about 8 o'clock in the morning. And it was about a year ago, and Christmas was just over. And I'm not going to use any names, but a guy come in and bought a Christmas present that he got, and you guys probably already seen some of them. Now we've got about 15 chairs in a circle in that one room in the co-op. Everybody sits in a circle, and it's about 12 feet in diameter. And we were down there one morning, it was after Christmas, but one guy brings in this little clown. And it's a battery, and he pushes the little button, and the battery jumps around on the floor, you know. And of course, there's always one guy in the crowd that he's always got to say something. And he goes, boy, that don't take much to entertain you guys, does it? You know, and it kind of raises a little static about it.
No, Riker's a...
And
It is Riker.
we was pretty full. I mean, there was 15 chairs, I suppose. Well, 2 days went by, towards the end of the week, and another guy brings in this little drummer boy, and places it in the middle of the floor, and of course this guy's in there, the one I'm giving the statics. He says, oh, we gotta watch this again, you know, how somebody breaks tell. Well, it just runs around the floor and beats on the drum a little bit.
Riker?
And everybody, well, wasn't that cute, you know, something like that. But it was the next week, beginning of the week, one guy comes in and says, now, nobody sits in that one seat where that guy raised hell. Just leave that seat open for a minute. Well, we didn't know what was going on there. So everybody did. They stayed away from that seat. So it was, the rest of them were all taken but that one seat. And the guy comes in, he goes over to the pop machine, gets him a Diet Coke and a sack of popcorn. He has popcorn on there in the morning too. So he's had a seat open, so he goes over and sits down. Well, this other guy that was holding the seat, he goes outside and he gets this pretty good sized dog, big feet on this dog, and he sets it in the middle of the floor, aimed right at that chair that guy just sat out. And he always pushed the button on the head, and the dog just sat there, or just stood there. Of course, this guy said, well, the damn thing don't even work. You know, it just sits there. And that one guy said, well, now you got to get close, you got to get closer to see what this dog does when he starts. Well, okay, we'll see what. So everybody kind of leans in. And the dog just sat there, didn't do nothing. Well, he said the son of a bitch don't even work. And he was raising hell. And the dog just sat there. Everybody kind of got a little bit closer. And the dog just jumped up in the air and growled with the loudest growl, showed his teeth, and jumped at that guy. He lost his popcorn on the floor, lost his can of Coke. He got a hell of a mess on the floor. And people in the office thought we had a fight. They come out of the office, and it was just a mess for a while. But it wasn't quite over then. Well, after it calmed down, a few people walked out with tears in their eyes during that deal. But before it was over, here laid that dog on his side, and it's still growling, just a little light growl, his teeth showing. The guy that the dog jumped out was going to clean it up, but the dog was on his side, and I can still see him. He had his foot in the air, and he was a little son of a bitch. He was going to stomp us. But, I mean, we went out of there with tears in our eyes, and I'm telling you, I've never told Karen that story. But if we could have had that on tape, I don't know how much money we could have made.
David was wife on Greenfield, Texas or something, so I'm going to go ahead and say a little something. This has been a fantastic day. The weather couldn't be better. The food, awesome. Both my families, my immediate family and my Walmart family, I'll remember this forever. I know I will. And the only reason why I really wanted to do this is I go back when my mother turned 80, and all of us kids went home and had entertainment for her too. And I thought, when she got Alzheimer's, if she could remember anything, that she could remember that special day. Not that I want to have Alzheimer's or anything like that, but in my heart and in my soul, I will never forget this day. You kids did wonderful. Thank you, family, for the food, for the entertainment, and for everybody coming. I also want to, if I can find it and get the tears out of my eyes, somewhere in here, somebody can take it. Well, Stacey, can you find it for me? What am I looking for? There, I saw them. Here, oh yeah, I'm good. My daughter takes care of me. Stacey, she takes care of me. I don't know. Everybody takes care of me. But this goes back to, it's called Heaven's Grocery Store. Nothing like Walmart, girls. Absolutely nothing like Walmart. But I seen this poem a long time ago. I can't say it like Rosie did her little red shoe thing.
There's a box.
I'll try to go through it. I was walking down life's highway a long time ago, and I saw a sign that read, Heaven's Grocery Store. As I got a little closer, the door came open, wide, and before even realized it, I was standing inside. I saw a host of angels. They were standing everywhere and handed me a basket and said, my child, shop with care. Everything a Christian needed was in the grocery store, and all you couldn't carry, you could come back the next day for more. First I got some patience. Love was in the same row. Further down was understanding. You need that everywhere you go. I lost my place. I got a box or two of wisdom, a bag or two of faith. I just couldn't miss the Holy Ghost, for He was all over the place. I sought to get some strength and courage to help me run the race. By then my basket was getting full, but I remembered I needed grace. I didn't forget salvation for both you and me. I put it in my basket for both of us to see. Then I started up the counter to pay my grocery bill, for I thought I have everything to do my Master's will. As I went up the aisle, I saw prayer, and I just had to put it in, for I know when I stepped outside, I would run into sin. Peace and joy were plentiful. They were on the last shelf. Song and praises were hanging near, so I helped myself. Then I said to the angel, now how much do I owe? He smiled and said, just take them wherever you go. Again I smiled at him and said, how much do I really owe? He said again he smiled again and said, my child, Jesus paid your bill a long time ago. I appreciate everybody that came. It was a wonderful day. Sit back, still enjoy it. Plenty to eat yet. Thank my family. You did a wonderful job. The decorations, it went way beyond what I expected. Thank you. Sharon, sit on the girls want a picture with me, okay?
Okay.